In a small forgotten village during the late 19th century, there lived a girl named Eliza who was known for her silence and strange behavior. She often roamed the forest alone and was rumored to be practicing forbidden rituals. After her mysterious disappearance, villagers found only one thing left behind in her old house: a leather-bound diary. The diary was unlike any ordinary book. Its cover was dark, rough, and carried an unnatural chill, as though it had been pulled from a grave. Pages were filled with strange symbols, scribbles, and unsettling prayers written in red ink. The villagers believed it was cursed, and so they buried it deep beneath the church floor, never to be touched again. Decades later, in the 1930s, a young man named Thomas moved into the abandoned outskirts of the village. While exploring the ruins of the old church, he discovered the diary sealed under broken stones. Intrigued, he took it home, and aware of the dark history attached to it. That very night, Thomas opened the diary and began reading aloud. The words seemed to whisper back to him. His candles flickered violently, and the air in his room grew heavier. By the time he turned the third page, he heard faint scratching at his door. Believing it was only the wind, he ignored it and kept reading. Over the following days, his life began to change. Shadows lingered longer in his home. Whispers echoed when he was alone. The diary seemed to demand his attention, as though it was alive. The more he read, the weaker he became, his skin paling and his mind clouding with violent visions. One stormy evening, Thomas's neighbor came to visit but found his home eerily silent. Inside, the walls were covered in pages ripped from the diary. Symbols painted in blood covered every surface. Thomas himself was nowhere to be found. Only the diary remained, placed neatly on the table, his pages flipping as if touched by invisible hands. Years passed, but every person who dared touch the diary met the same fate, vanishing into thin air, leaving behind only blood and markings. The diary never aged, never burned, and never tore apart. It always found its way into the hands of another curious soul. Even now, legends say the cursed diary still exists, waiting silently for its next reader. Some claim it can appear anywhere: an abandoned house, a dusty attic, or even lying on a park bench, tempting someone to pick it up. And once opened, there is no escape. So if you ever stumble across an old leather-bound diary with strange writings inside, remember the story of Thomas. Do not read it, do not touch it, because once the diary chooses you, it will write your end.